Alafia, this is Yeye Fini Efumbolade, again with our Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday is my opportunity to share with you some of the stories and the legends of the Orisha Yoruba / Lokumi tradition. Today we're going to talk about the Odu of Ejionle. Once there was a king that was very proud, very powerful, and he was so remotely connected to his subjects that he felt that being the king, the people that were his subjects were at his disposal, and whenever he wanted to deal with them, he would, and when he didn't, he didn't. So one day his daughter got very, very sick. His favorite daughter got very sick. And in her illness, it started getting worse and worse. He went and tried all of the remedies and things that he could try, and all of the healers and everything. And then he said, someone told him, why don't you take your daughter to see Orunmila? Orunmila is the energy in the universe that is the sage, is the wise one that can connect us to solutions through either connecting us to people or avenues or gateways to find solutions to the problem. When he went to Orunmila, he wanted to go to Orunmila, and he sent a messenger. Go and tell Orunmila to come to the palace and get a reading. I need him to read my daughter to find out what's wrong with her. Orunmila sent the message and said, I'm not going over there. If I don't do readings outside of my temple, because my shrines are here. And so if the king wants a reading, tell him to come. Well, of course, when the Obatala heard that, he was furious. And he was like, what? He is my subject. If I raise my finger, he should come. And Orunmila says, well, okay. Well, the daughter kept getting worse and worse. She got sicker and sicker. And finally, out of need, he said, well, I'm going to have to go to Orunmila, but I'll deal with him afterwards. So he started out on his way. He went to see Orunmila, and when he walked into the door, he didn't realize that the door was so low, and he knocked his crown off, and the crown went rolling out the door and down the street. And he had to go door to door, knocking on the doors. Have you seen my crown? Have you seen my crown? The people hid the crown. They wouldn't give it to him. And finally, they gave it. He knocked on the door, and the crown was given to him. And Orunmila healed his daughter, because out of that, the king realized that he needed to apologize to his subjects, and to, from that day forth, dealt with his position as leader, as head of his nation in a different way. And so, in apologizing, Orunmila made sure that his daughter was healed. So the moral of the story is, sometimes when we're in positions of authority or leadership, we forget that the reason that we are leaders is because we have followers. And we must connect to that fact that whenever you stop having followers, then you stop being a leader. So in the Odu of Ejionle, it says, do not put yourself in a place that you're so proud and so arrogant that you forget that the people around you are the ones that will help you. So have a wonderful Teaching Tuesday, and watch out for the low doors or the big crowns.